Let's fold our hands in gratitude towards all the sages, masters, gurus in this life or others, in this universe or others, for their divine guidance into our lives. Let's be guided. So let's understand that this book is about Babaji, and who is Babaji is something we have understood before, yet, because we may not be clear. So definitely we will be taking this up. So let's understand this. Now, when I did not know about who Babaji is, Prithvi had mentioned that this book, the Babaji that we're talking about, is Maha Avatar Babaji, who's the eternal soul who walks the earth and knocks the door of the people who are ready and yearning for the truth. He's Shri Gorakshnath Ji. They say he's Shiva himself. He's the founder of the Nath Parampara. Through his mysterious presence has been known for centuries. It was first mentioned in the book Autobiography of a Yogi by Paramahansa Yogananda. He was a guru of Lahiri Mahasya, Yukteswar Maharaj, and Yogananda. There are several lines of disciples. The greatest thing about Babaji is that he is so kind and compassionate to the ones who seek the truth. And his path of reality is an absolute wonder. I'm so happy that we all have been drawn to him. So, again, so people who may not know who these names are, like I did not know. So, what I understand from my spiritual teacher is, in a very nutshell, is that when Shiva was guiding everyone with divinity, he had seven Saptrishis under him. He passed on his teachings to them. And these Saptrishis further passed on teachings to their disciples, their clans. So this is what that people say that he is a walking Babaji who's there, always a living God, and he's there to guide. So that's our process. So let's read this further. I have worked with Babaji for years in my spiritual awakening process. He's a kind, loving, and very gentle master. My only knowledge of Babaji comes from my own inner experience of him. I don't know if he has a physical body or ever has had one. It really doesn't matter, as each of us is destined to realize we are all omnipresent and omniscient. Only our sleeping awareness shuts off that reality for the time being. For the enlightened, the great teachers, being all knowing that everywhere present are normal and living truths. Babaji is such an enlightened soul. He came to me because I asked for the gentle guiding light of a master. Through his soft prodding, I have gradually become more aware of myself. That unfoldment continues. One of the highlights of my life has been to channel this marvelous course from the heart of Babaji. The knowledge is valid. I have experienced the predicted results in every lesson. The techniques have been a giant step in my own process of self realization. Babaji's course simply impresses me most of all because of its simplicity. It's simple, it's easy. Very gently, the course gradually leads you to complete trust and awareness of your higher self. It uses the age old proven method of making a concept simple along with loving repetition. There is no doubt in my mind that this course can be understood successfully by anyone. Naturally, there is a selection process. Only those of you ready for it are interested. That, of course, includes anyone reading this preface. Let that alone be your signal. You're ready for the experience of being unified with your higher self. From all of us, so fortunate to receive this course, a heartfelt love and thanks to you, Babaji. We know you are with us through each of these lessons. Roger Lanphier. Unified. Never before in known human history has a course like this been available. That is not to say paths for enlightenment were available. They were, and thousands still are. In fact, The opportunity for unfolding full human potential has never been greater. Millions of people, scores of groups, and hundreds of enlightened masters are guiding the earth into a new age, an age of heaven on earth. It is precisely this beehive of spiritual activity that makes this course possible. Before now, the seeker had to be guided by an enlightened soul that he could identify. This way out of darkness was too dark, too confusing. It took the helpful hand of someone who had traveled the course, who knew the way. The last 50 years of spiritual rebirth on this planet have brought new energies and new awareness for everyone. The first pioneers always blaze a trail. The going is easier than those who follow. These pioneers of the spiritual movements have paved the way for a possibility of this course and many such.
Other paths. The uniqueness of this course is that it marks a milestone of the seekers. Instead of a guru, the guide is your own self. How wonderful. Systematically, this course teaches you to be in touch with yourself, to be your own teacher. The lectures in this course come mainly from your own self. Within you are all the answers and all the help you need to gain full enlightenment. There are almost no requirements for this course. Any human with a desire for self realization and mastery of life can easily complete it. Some diligence and tenacity is helpful, but the daily requirements are few. There are fewer than 5 pages to read each week, but these few are to be read, reread, and clearly understood. Each day, only one or two 15-minute periods need to be set aside. Everything else fits into your normal living activity. No change in lifestyle is required or even desired. If you're presently on a spiritual path, don't change your practices. Continue with your meditations, your postures, your chants, your prayers, your ceremonies, or whatever you're doing. This course will supplement that and even bring a new dimension of meaning to it. There is only one strong suggestion: avoid any use of recreational drugs. While these drugs may sharpen some aspects of your perception, they dull other aspects. For this course to bring the results you want, you need the full range of your perception. The importance of maintaining a clear, natural nervous system can't be overemphasized. Don't alter your nervous system with any drugs unless your doctor prescribes them. This course is to be completed in about 6 months. Each lesson lasts 1 week. Do not cut that week short. On the other hand, if you feel a few days, extra days on the lesson would be helpful, take extra time. There's plenty of time in your life to finish this course. Just proceed diligently, easily, and with confidence at each step. It's only natural to want to be finished before you start. The urge to read this short lesson guide is tempting, as if something, as if somehow the experience will be yours or just the reading. That won't work. Reading this guide will not only bring you self realization, in fact, there is nothing you can just read to gain enlightenment. For that reason, the actual knowledge written out in this instruction guide is minimal. Knowledge, however, is maximal from the experience of your own self. So take each lesson one at a time. Ignore what follows until you're ready to go on. The request not to read the lessons ahead of time may be too much for some curious natures. For that reason, here's a quick outline of what to expect. There are 3 sections, each 7 weeks long. After each section, there is 1 week review lesson. The first section is devoted to realizing the conscious communication you have with your higher self. You develop a technique with safeguards for communicating with your higher self. By the end of the first section, you feel comfortable with the practice and have started to receive guidance for your life. The second section strengthens your tools for communicating with your higher self. You isolate your highest and wisest desires. Then, using a precise formula, you start the mechanics to manifest those desires. By the end of this section, the mechanics of manifestation are quite clear and easy. The third section expands your tools of guidance. You analyze your dreams. You learn written communication with your higher self and the great teaching masters. In this last section, you also expand your awareness and connection with everyone else and everything in creation. That becomes a concrete experience. Oh, wow. Mhm. It is important to remember that this course is self taught. Your own higher self is your teacher. You're not someone else's pupil. All the tools you need for enlightenment are known by you now. All this course promises to do is to put you clearly in tune with your higher self, for its teachings are guidance. Such an approach to enlightenment would never have been totally successful for everyone before now. There was too much darkness on earth. Only a few fortunate souls have found the way successfully without an earthly brother's helping hand. Now, the rays of light on earth are so strong that you can find your own way. Just locate yourself, learn how to communicate, and go. Go on to the path to peace, to the path to love, path to abundance, to joy, to success, and to heaven on earth. Truly, heaven is within. This course gives you the key because this is a self taught course. Religions are not to be built up around it. No person can claim to help you learn it, although you can certainly get together with your experiences, with your friends who are also taking the course to discuss experiences. You are in charge. This course gives you the tools to regain control of your life. No one can now take your own place in your own life. You are irreplaceable. Part 1: Developing a technique for conscious communication with your higher self. First week is about centering in the heart. You're more beautiful than you have ever imagined. You are a flower of heaven in full bloom. Yet, for some reason, which isn't important, certainly not worth exploring, you don't understand your own divinity. Oh, yes, on the surface, we give lip service to what we are. You have been told, you repeat, and you believe you're made in the image of God. And it's comfortable and easy to say, I'm made in the image of God. This step by step guide merely allows you to experience and know that image. Who are you? What are your qualities? What is a life of someone made in the image of God? The answers to these questions are the experiences of this course. Notice the structure of the divine truth. I am made in the image of God. I am. That is present tense. No, it doesn't say, I was once in the image of God. No, it says, I am now in the image of God. I am made. Again, it says, neither you are being made nor that you will be made. It says, God created you in his image. The act is completed. You're completely made. You're completely made in the image of God now. Nothing you can do will ever change or has ever changed. This basic truth. Nothing. That is the key to this course. It teaches you nothing. For now, you are already everything. It helps you to evolve nowhere. For you are now already perfectly evolved. It does, however, make a slight correction in your thinking. It brings to you the experience of your own true self. One of the reasons you have lost the meaning of being made in God's image is that you are using a very small part of what God made. Why use only one candle in the darkness when you have floodlights? Your incredible, beautiful body is just the tip of the iceberg, less than a tip. Your sight, touch, hearing, taste, and smell reveal only the smallest part of your creation. Beyond what you think you are is your true self, alive, vibrating in love, and the source of your happiness and your abundance. It is a self that you will realize and systematically get to know again. And as you realize who you are, your true qualities become self evident. You might think of them coming to the surface or being awakened, even though they are neither asleep nor hidden. What are those qualities? Well, just think for a few minutes of the qualities you would give God. Now, without modesty or humility or bashfulness, give those qualities to yourself. They're yours. God gave you the same qualities He has Himself. You are made in His image. God is light, the light of the world. So you are light, light that brightens the darkest corner. That is your heritage. God is love. You are love. In fact, everything in all of creation is made of love. God's love permeates everything. The same love is your love. Think of the implications. They're far reaching. God is happiness, joy, and bliss. You are happiness, you are joy, you are bliss. That is your nature, nothing less. God is perfect, of course. That's also obvious, right? But you, perfect? Now, isn't that going too far? Not one iota. You are that perfection, and that includes perfect health, perfect thoughts, perfect action, perfect everything. You simply need to be functioning as one perfect whole self. God is peace and gentleness. You are peace, peace of mind without turmoil and without attacks. You're just the simple innocence of enjoying life as it is created. God is abundance. Everything is one with God. That same abundance is one with you. All the forces of nature are yours to satisfy all desires and needs. Of course, the key is to be operating from your whole self with love, joy, light, peace, and all the other qualities of God. They are just a sampling of God's qualities. You can surely multiply this list tenfold. For each instance, His qualities are yours. When you're unified, you operate with all His qualities. This first lesson of being unified is designed to easily tell your mind that you desire to unify with your whole self as God created you in His image. Each day, as early as practical, read this chapter, read it slowly, understanding each sentence before going to the next. Then, for 5 or 10 minutes, sit comfortably with your eyes closed. Allow your attention to center in your heart and feel God's love, your love pulsating there. Don't fight thoughts, just let them bubble on the surface. If your mind wanders away from your heart, gently lead it back. This exercise is simply to enjoy and be sure to do it every day this week. Throughout the day, whenever you think about it, enjoy the thought God is love. I am love. You may find the love feeling pulsating in your heart when you think that thought. Enjoy that feeling of love as your inheritance. You have one last exercise this week. After you've gone to bed and said the last good nights to your loved ones, lie quietly with attention once again in your heart. This time, think of some of the qualities of God. For each quality, recognize that you also have that quality, even if it seems preposterous to you now. Then quietly go to sleep with thoughts of God's and your own qualities on your mind. So it's super simple. I think we've all understood it. It's supposed to self reflect on this. So let's understand what this is all about and let's just go for a meditation. Let's fold our hand in gratitude to all the masters, our gurus, in this realm or the others, in this life or past, the divine cosmic guidance, our oneness with Mother Nature, our oneness with the universe. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Let's close our eyes, our back straight, our feet firmly placed on the ground without chappals or shoes. Your hands in a Gyan Mudra on your thighs or comfortably placed the way you're comfortable, if possible, facing the heavens above and kept slightly on your laps. Let's inhale a deep breath. As we inhale, we are inviting gratitude in our body. Feel the gratitude in every single cell of your being. Exhale gratitude. Inhale the eternal love. Feel the love permeating in every cell of your being. Exhale love. Inhale guidance, the divine guidance. You're guided at every point in your life whenever you need or whenever you may not need. That's your divinity. Release the guidance. Become the guide for others too. Life is a blessing. Life is all about divine cues. Life is oneness. I am one with the universe. The energy in the universe is the same as mine. I am in abundance with what life has to offer me. I am open and receptive to all the cosmic guidance. I'm open and receptive to all the new learnings because I am love, because my God is eternal love. I have divine intelligence, divine wisdom, and I am always guided. Knowing this, what do I have to fear? All I have to do is reflect inward and come out with the divine qualities in me. They may have been buried in debris, but layer by layer, I clean it and I find the beautiful hidden pearls. I enjoy that I am blessed with so many divine qualities. Now I'm one with my higher self. At least I'm in a pursuit, knowing whatever I require will be given to me as cosmic guidance. I flow in love. I am divine because He has created me as an image of Him. And I now accept that image, knowing I am magnificence, I am power, I am the eternal love, I am the divine being, the infinite one, the blessed child. I am grateful for all these beautiful learnings. So it is, so it is, so it is. Let's bend our heads in gratitude towards Mother Earth, Janani Janma Bhumi. Dear Mother Earth, thank you for nurturing me with such beautiful virtues of love, kindness, compassion, and understanding. Every day I'm growing into a new leaf. I'm getting taller, stronger, and mightier. My roots in you, which are flowing from my soles of my feet, are becoming deeper, wider. Thank you for allowing me to grow in you. Being the unconditional giver that you are, every day, every moment, you're taking all my negativity in you because now I've begun to welcome them, knowing whatever I focus on expands. So I no longer focus on my negativity. I now invoke and invite the golden white healing light to enter my crown chakra. I feel the warm golden glow entering my crown, further cascading down to my third eye. I can see beyond myself because any doubts that I may have had, any fear, any guilt, any worry, have joined the white healing light and healed. The white healing light cascades down. Any flu like symptoms, any disease in my body joins the white healing light and I'm cured. It touches my throat chakra and I can reflect. I can easily communicate because my energy center is now open. Further goes down, cascades down my shoulder, my chest, comes to my heart chakra. All blockages are hereby energized. It's opened. I am a receiver of love. I am a giver of love because I am the eternal love. Because I am God's creation, an image of Him. God is love, so am I. I have abundance of love to share with the world around me, and I give it freely, knowing that I'm flowing in love. The more I give, the more I get. I'm further flowing down to my Manipura chakra, the city of dreams. The thousand petaled lotus is opening up. All my dreams are coming into fruition because I am now one. I am now waiting to be unified with my higher self. The healing light further traverses to my sacral chakra. Whatever problems I may have had, any diseases, join the healing light. Be it my digestion, be it my body. As the white healing light touches the root chakra, I'm grounded and rooted. Any weight, hate, any diseases, any negative emotions, join the healing light and I am cured and free. The healing light divides itself into two and traverses through my thighs, my knees, my calves, into Mother Earth through my soles. I am pure, whole, and complete. I am a beautiful mass of energy which is absolutely lifting me up. I am peace, I'm love, I'm joy, and I'm eternal happiness because I am love. Now bring your hands together. Thank your life. Look at the eye level. Your past has been wonderful. You may have been ignorant, but thank you for this beautiful past because these life lessons and experiences have enriched you. And today you are here, listening a beautiful flute in this early morning hour and reflecting and learning about life and oneness. I'm ready to be unified. and so it is. I thank my wonderful future because I know I am the creator of the magnificent future. I now look up at the universe, spread my hands in gratitude, hug it, thank it for having our backs, the cosmos for the Leela, the divinity for showering us with blessings, the angels for giving us cues and guiding us, the guardians for protecting us and having a layer of protection. I now spread my hands on my heart level. I expand my angel heart. Feel the stretch on the left and the right side. I am open and receptive to all the goodness in the universe. I am a yes person, aware that I am ready to be unified. Bring your hand in the front of your heart, rub them together, feel the energy flow. If you have the warmth and the fuzzy feeling, it's because your chakras are open. Bless your forehead, your crown chakra, your scalp, your face, your ears, your neck, your foot pipe, your shoulders, your arms upper and lower, your upper back, middle back, spinal cord, lower back, hips, lungs, heart, liver, stomach, kidneys, gallbladder, intestine, uterus, sexual organs, excretory organs, thighs, knees, calves, heels, soles. Come back up, hands in front of the heart. Let's thank the trillions of cells in our body, the blood circulation system, bones, muscles, tissues, fiber, and the protection layer of my skin. Thank you for making my health work on its optimum best. Thank you for making me a divine child, for having the clear energy centers that I can connect with my higher self. I promise to keep my body clean so that I can connect, and so it is. Now feel the love and the blessings in between your palms, and bless your community members, your Sangha Mitras, and their families, and the world around us that needs healing, love, light, and blessings. So, wishing you all a lot of love, a lot of light, a lot of blessings. May life be absolutely inspirational. Poonam, Sunita, Minakshi, Shelly, Neha, Ritu, Mudita, Pradeepti, Radhika. May you find the light, and so it is. Now you can quietly open your eyes. So, thank you for joining. And let's reflect on the godly qualities in ourselves, especially before we sleep, and ponder on them and find ourselves being unified. May this journey be beautiful and may lots come our way. So, thank you. Have a magical Sunday. We'll see each other on Monday morning with week 2, chapter 2. Thank you so much.